Alright, I need to be digging me up some Jerusalem artichokes for breakfast tomorrow. I'll give you the shovel view. Let's see what's in here. Nothing so far. Oh, here's one. Got through. A small one. I don't know where it went. Nothing there. There's one. That is a fresh Jerusalem artichoke that made it through being frozen all winter long in the ground. So this spot here has been growing these artichokes for maybe 3 or 4 years. And I try to get them all every year. And I never do every year. And they just keep coming up. And they're ever so slowly encroaching onto the area here where I got some pawpaws planted, which I don't think is a big problem. The pawpaws are going to grow at some point. Here's another one. I have a goji berry I planted there. Kind of looks like it's green yet. I don't need very many. These are good to eat for maybe about a month, maybe a little longer if it stays cool. So this is a time when some people call it the hungry gap, where there isn't a lot to eat. Thinking about being a forager or something. But don't believe that. There's plenty of food that can be had. This is just another crop. Here, look at that nice one right there. I got plenty now. That is a nice one. There's 4 nice ones right there. If I come back here and get me a meal every 3-4 days, that'll suffice. I got plenty of other things here. I don't want to eat just one crop exclusively. Anyways, so these are Jerusalem artichokes. They're really nice for this time of the year. We're talking about the second day of April now. Throughout the entire month of April, I'll be able to harvest these, and they'll still be really good. Into May, maybe. Depends on how the weather is. If it's really warm weather, then they get to be pretty soft quickly. But my goal has been to supply the vegetables to all my breakfasts the entire year. It takes a little bit of planning. Well, what are you going to be eating? Through the wintertime you got to do storage, and then in the spring now that the ground is unthawed, now I can start harvesting some of these root crops that I have in the ground that overwinter well. The 3 main ones that I have here is right here. It's probably got more of this than anything. And I also have skirret, and I got a lot of parsnips too, so maybe the parsnips will rival the biomass of these artichokes. So I'm going to dig up a skirret for a fellow that's coming over. He actually gave me some honey locust trees. Okay, generally a skirret will probably be covering a footprint like that, so you got to keep your shovel that far away. You got to get her down there kind of deep. I got rather loose, friable soil here, but you still want to loosen her up a little bit to pull them out because the roots go deep. Okay, that should come out now. There it is. Oh, look at there, some couple of dandies. Look at how big those are. These are like 9-10 inches right there. So he can eat those. Then he'll split the rest of this up. And you can see all these little shoots that are coming up right here. Right here. These are all plant. So he'll have a lot of plants. Okay, he'll be happy about that, I think. Alright, what's next? I'm also going to harvest some of this unattended garlic here for my breakfast tomorrow. There might be enough here for 2 breakfasts, we'll see. Let's see how it works out. Ooh, look at the root mass on that. Some nice ones in there, look at that. I should replant some of these bigger, fatter ones as individuals. There's lots of garlic in here, just that little batch. Oh, does that smell good? So I'll throw some of these in there and I'll take one apart here. See how good it is. Here's kind of a middle, medium-sized one here. You can definitely eat the greens here, just not that brown stuff. I could probably eat that too if I was desperate, right? Let's take that out of the shell off. Look at that. Oh yeah, that's still really nice and hard right there. That is a tiny little delicacy. A morsel of unattended garlic. I kind of like that. Ooh, it smells good too. Okay, so you see I've washed off much of the soil from the artichokes. They look really nice. Those come from a famous permaculture guy over there in Vermont. And these are unattended garlic. I bought the original seed back in 1998. And I didn't harvest it from about the year 2000 or 2001 until 2010, and it still is back there growing in an unattended fashion, meaning I don't pick it, there's just too much. But these bulbs here will stay hard enough to be consumable for another couple of weeks, even though they were just come out of the deep freeze. The soil just got thawed out probably a little more than a week ago now, and so I'm expecting to get another couple of weeks of harvesting of these. And I never get them all, so every year there's more there for me to harvest. And there it is. Isn't that nice? Of course, I just threw the roots and things on the ground here. This is my composting area, and I gotta get some manure here to get that going here soon. This barrel here is chock full of kitchen waste, kitchen discards. Compost it all. All those nutrients are going to go back to the soil. Okay, thanks for watching.